we're the product of years of conditioning, right? How we react and respond is based on what we were exposed to. And unfortunately, this, poverty is a big thing. I think that's one of the biggest.
Probably the biggest.
Yeah. Especially, and it seems like it's getting worse, especially as the world grows more globally and the economy becomes much more shifted. We're seeing, within our own country, a great deal of poverty kind of emerging, but in other countries, they're slowly wanting to come to us. And I think that's.
Well, it's been rapidly decreasing globally for years. And then it seems like over the past maybe 2 decades in this country, it's increased.
Yeah.
Which is it's
why is that
strange?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think it's because I think it's when you have capitalism, when you have any ism by itself that's it's out of it's unregulated ism, so unregulated capitalism creates this imbalance. So you have this heavy high top heavy society where these giant corporations are pulling all the resources up. And so it's draining the resources from the bottom. And there's no balance.
Yeah, they're converting the resources into cash or money.
Yeah,
and it's being distributed, but it's actually not being distributed.
It's not. It's just
and that's
it's a cycle. Because the only people that can regulate these giant machines are regulators, and there's only a few hundred of those, maybe 400 or 500 that are making decisions for 330 million people, and those people are mostly controlled by these corporations. So it's like a paradox. It's a paradox. You have
you're just not going to win.
Yeah, it's just a runaway.
Yeah,
it's unregulated capitalism.
Yeah,
and I like certain elements of capitalism.
I'm not against it. I mean, that's what our country's based on. But it also, I agree with you. I think it doesn't account for specific things that are necessary for eliminating some of the worse stuff. Like it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I think our main goal should be to have a floor in society that's high enough that nobody's in poverty.
Yeah.
So you have a because I don't like the argument about inequality because everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everyone's different. People want different things, but we all have the same basic needs. And I think if you meet all those basic needs, then people can decide how far they want to take their life, or how people have different levels of ambition, different interests. And some people's interests aren't very valuable. That doesn't mean they shouldn't be able to pursue those things, And so I think if you have a high floor, then you resolve a lot of those problems. Then you can be as successful as you want. But I think we just need a better structure. Also, I think our copyright laws are heavily flawed. They stop a lot of progress as far as innovation and research because everybody's greedy. Like it's the scarcity mentality. Like I can't share my information with you. I think everything should almost be open source.
I kind of agree.
We would get there so much faster.
It'd be, talk about Star Trek, right?
Yeah, right.